says, fine, if you have the video, play it. I'd love to see it. She was polite about it. She even said, please. Here's what she said. And then Blake gives his guilty response. Love this. Can you please release the video you shot in Aspen of him naming her as his successor a couple of weeks before he died? Just feel like that would go a long way. Here is how guilty people respond. They attack, they call names, they make stuff up. This is Blake Neff not being his best Blake, being a very low budget version. And I would suggest, this is where the bad cop's going to come in. Blake, I would suggest this is the crap that got you fired from Fox News. I don't know if he's throwing back a couple dozen beers as soon as he gets off work. He's doing something to get chubby. But I don't know what the problem is that when Blake Neff gets behind a keyboard, he starts throwing insults around, particularly directed at black people. I think at one point he called her a DEI hire or something. But you are a nasty, vicious little twerp.
Candace, we haven't bothered playing it because we know psychopathic predators like yourself.
Okay, Blake's supposedly smart, but he doesn't know English. He doesn't know that yourself is not the proper word. It's you, Blake. It's you. I'll go ahead and correct it for you so you don't sound like an idiot. How about that?
Candace, we haven't bothered playing it because we know psychopathic predators like you do not care what is true or false, and normal evidentiary logic has no effect on you. You're the kind of person who sees coded messages in the number 33.
Why do we have to bring Larry Bird into this? What did Larry Bird do? Why is everybody attacking Larry Bird? The greatest man that ever wore number 33. But I digress.
But then ignores evidence like DNA on a rifle or Tyler Robinson's own family members turning him in.
Well, here's the problem with that evidence. Sneff, Blake Sneff. Here's the problem with the evidence. The DNA on the rifle, it's his rifle. Why would his DNA not be on the rifle? Stop saying that. It's dumb. My DNA is on every weapon I own. It's also on my fork I eat lunch with. Doesn't mean I stabbed anybody with it. Even if it's used in a crime, it would still have my DNA on it. Even if it's relocated from my house near a crime, it's still going to have my DNA on it. It's of no value to the case. What's interesting about it is the DNA of several other people also happen to be on it, I believe, at least using the shoddy technology the FBI uses, but that's neither here nor there. The fact that Tyler Robinson's own family members turned him in, Blake, as you know, because you follow this, is very much disputed and may not be true at all. We'll find out in due time.
Playing the audio at Amfest already wasn't enough.
Well, because it sounds fake, Blake. I don't think it's him. It sounds fake. And no one in your organization is willing to tell someone, yes, I heard him say that at the event.
You'll obviously just say it's AI or a hologram.
Oh, the guilty, how they tell on themselves.
Or an Israeli actor or something. So what's the point?
No, it doesn't sound, admittedly, it does not sound like an Israeli actor. If she said that, that would be ludicrous. If it was an Israeli actor, they'd be talking about lashing out at neighbors in the area over there.
We gave up the possibility of any good faith conversation with you months ago. It's like trying to reason with a maniac, brandishing a knife and screaming at people on the subway. You're the same thing.
This is unhinged.